Welcome to Western Civ 2, which is History 102 for the fall of 2018. This is a tutorial to guide you through this Blackboard course to show you where everything is that you're going to need to complete this class. This video, of course, is going to be in Begin Course Here link, along with a bit of a welcome. The announcement link, this is where I'm going to put any announcements pertaining to you or this course. Usually when I put an announcement here, it will go to your email address as well. So make sure that you check your Gadsden State email frequently for any new announcements. The syllabus for this class is going to be in the syllabus link. Click on it, print it out. Please read it over, as it does include a lot of very important information for this class. When you have questions, I want you to refer to this syllabus, or you can email me. The textbook for this class is listed here as well. You absolutely have to have the textbook. There is no way you're going to be able to complete this class without the textbook or the ebook. You can get either one. You will be reading the chapters and then taking the quizzes and the exam. So there's no way you can do this class without one of these two. You can also read over the learning outcomes and objectives here as well. Now, we will be starting with chapter 15 in your book. We will not be doing inquisitive this semester for this class, so please ignore the inquisitive section. Again, there's the ebook information. Once you've purchased it, you can access your ebook through this. Like I said, we will be beginning with chapter 15, and we will be going through the textbook to chapter 29 throughout the semester. Each Saturday, there will be a review quiz that is due. We also have some discussion questions and some exams. I'll go over those in just a second. But to find your review question or your review quiz, it's going to be in each one of the chapter links. So go ahead and click on a chapter. And when you open that, it's going over here onto the left. It's going to be a sidebar. This is all very good resources for each one of your chapters, so that it'll help you learn what you need to know for the quizzes and the exams. When you have read the chapter and maybe you've looked over this stuff, you're going to click on Review Quiz. And again, this is at every chapter. This is where it's going to be. Once you are ready to take the quiz, you will click to launch. And each one of your quizzes is going to be timed for 30 minutes. There are 20 questions per quiz, so 30 minutes is more than enough time to answer those questions. Once it's expired, it will force submit. Make sure that you have good access to the internet and your battery is completely charged on your computer, because once it is started, it cannot be reset. Each one of these, again, has a due date. You will also see the assignment due dates over here on the left. But once you start it, like I said, be ready, because you are not going to be able to stop it and then restart it again later. When you are ready, click Begin. It'll give you some information up here. It will also tell you how much time you have remaining for this quiz. Remember, I'm just going to randomly pick an answer. Each time you do an answer, save the answer, and then to move on to the next question, you are going to click down here at this little arrow, and it'll move on to the next question. Now, remember, only do those when you are ready to take those quizzes, because you can't do what I just did with stopping it and going back to it. Once you have started it, it must be completed in one sitting. And again, each one of your review quizzes will be in the chapters link at the bottom. There are 15 chapters, so we have 15 weeks, and so you are going to have a review quiz every week. Along with this is to keep making sure that everybody is on board and doing what they're supposed to. We are going to be doing discussion boards. The first one is going to be due this Saturday, August 25th. And it is my attendance verification. Financial aid and Gadsden State require that I do an assignment for you to verify that you have attended class. So you will be doing the attendance verification, and it is due August 25th, no later than August 25th. Now remember, if you're on financial aid, then you definitely are going to need this, because if I mark you, if you haven't done it, you will get marked as not being here, and it could affect your financial aid or scholarships. Each one of these has a due date as well, so make sure that you are completing these on time. These discussion questions or these discussions are worth 10 points apiece. Let's move on to exams. This is the exam link is where you're going to find all of your exams. Each one of those have a due date as well. When you are ready to take the exam, then you will click on exam 1 or whichever exam you are taking. Now, you have 1 hour to complete every exam. There are 50 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. An hour is more than enough time to complete one of these exams. After the time expires, it will do a forced completion, meaning that it will submit it no matter where you're at. Again, make sure that you have time to sit down and take these when you are ready, because once started, it cannot be reset and taken again. It will also have a due date, like for example, exam 1 is due September 16th, 2018 at 11:59. All assignments are due at 11:59 on their due dates. They cannot be restarted past this date. You can do all of your assignments well in advance. I highly recommend it, because there are going to be some situations, especially around the holidays, where you're not going to be near home or your computer. Doesn't matter. Due dates are still set. So if you know you are not going to be home or near a computer during this due date, do those assignments in advance, because again, there is no makeups and nothing will be reset. You have more than enough time to take these exams, quizzes, and complete the discussions well in advance. Everything is available first day of class, and it will shut off on their due date at 11:59. Again, these are just like the quizzes. Once you begin, it'll ask you a question. It'll tell you the time up here. Again, just going to randomly put an answer, save it, click on this little arrow, and it'll tell you what question you're on out of 50, and it'll move on. Again, it will tell you how much time you have left to take it as well. Everything has a due date. For these due dates, they're in the syllabus, and they are also here on your assignment due dates. Everything is in order. So you can probably print this out if you want to and just check things off as you go, or just come here and look to see what's due next. Again, we will have 15 chapters. The very first assignment is your attendance verification, which is due August 25th. Chapter 15, review quiz. I'm giving you a little more than a week, almost 2 weeks, to get your textbooks, read the first chapter, and chapter 15 review quiz is due September 1st at 11:59. Again, all assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. on their due date. There is no makeup work. Most of the time you can look in your calendar. It's not going to show on this one because I don't have anything set, but on yours it should tell you what your due dates are and what's coming up. For your grades, you'll go to My Grades, and everything that all your assignments are going to be posted here, and your grade will be posted here as well. There's a total of 750 points for this semester. I'm seeing here chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Please ignore all of those because we are starting at discussion 1 and chapter 15 review quizzes. So anything above that is for Western Civ 1 course. So that would have been the course that you may have taken already or you will take after this class. But we will start here at Discussion 1 and Chapter 15 Review, and it will go down. My information is here under Instructor Info. Again, my name is Barbara Cook. I don't have office hours. I am an adjunct, and this is an online class, so you will need to contact me through email with all of your questions and concerns. My email address is bcook@gadsdenstate.edu. I check my email once or twice a day, but you will need to make sure that you give me at least 24 hours to respond to your questions. Please don't email me more than once, because once I open my email, I will receive your email and read it and respond as soon as I can. It may take me a few minutes maybe more than a few minutes, because I'm probably going to look at the information and make sure that I have everything I need to answer you before I do respond. If you have any problems with Blackboard technology, here is where you will reach Blackboard help and technology help. I unfortunately am not technology. I don't have the tech savvy. So if you're having problems with this, you're going to have to go to Blackboard or technology help. Really hoping that we have a great semester. I'm excited to work with each one of you through this semester. And again, if you ever have any questions, please email me any of your questions or concerns, and I'll get back with you. So I will be, again, making many announcements, letting you guys know when things are due that week as a reminder. But yeah, that's it. Welcome, and let's have a great semester.